all of you. I'm Andre Naman and I'm going to present about how to be an effective manager. And in this presentation, mainly we shall focus on the 5 functions of management and the managing styles. Under the 5 functions of management, we see planning, organizing, controlling, directing, and staffing. And all these are the roles of the manager to put in place and to say that all the subordinates and the employees go by this to say that there is achieving of the main goal. On the part of the managing styles, these are the parts, the ways that managers use to manage and have control over the employees. And in this we see there is this thing of the first style as directing, the other one is discussing and delegating. Going for the first part of the functions of management and starting with planning, we say that planning is the systematic process of making the company decisions that will benefit the company's future. And part of the activities that are in this part of planning, we say that a company may be wanting to increase sales or customer satisfaction at a certain percentage, let's say 20, and it is this that the manager has to look at the design of the products, the way the customers are served, and this is in the part of the planning. The other management function is organizing, and of which they also involves the formal structure of directing and flow of authority to define and connect parts of management of the project. One of the tasks that is in this part of management function is that there is identifying of the tasks and a grouping of the tasks, as well as locating the resources available in order to meet the goal or objectives of the company or the project. Talking about the staffing as another management function, it also includes the recruiting, hiring, and development of the workforce. And this is the role mostly of the human resource managers. The tasks as well, they can include the analysis of the available staff within the company, and this is where the manager can decide whether to increase the staff by recruiting and staffing, or even continuing to develop the skills of the employees. Lastly but not least, part of the functions of management, we have leading, and this is all about leadership and motivation of the employees, and this can be done through communication. The tasks associated in this function of management is that there is supervising of the employees, see how they are performing the tasks, as well as giving them feedback, which can be compliments or constructive feedback to check the improvements or areas of recommendation. There is also the last function, which is controlling, and for it involves the activities that maintain the achievement of the plans in the first place that had been set. The function ensures that the company reaches its set objectives as well. Part of the tasks associated in this management function is that there is measuring and reporting of the actual performance to meet the standards that had been set, and this can be as well as you check what the standards you had set and see whether you have met them at the end, and this is as well seeing how the employees have been performing as well. Going on the part of the 3 management functions, as we said, there are these ones that managers use to show how they are controlling their employees. And starting with the first one of directing, we see that it involves the managing and the manager telling the employees what is to be done, how to be done, and when to do it. And for the scenario is like if a dentist is telling a tooth patient to lie on the bed facing up and open the mouth, then he tells the patient to keep opening the mouth until he injects medicines. After he finishes, he tells the patient to close the mouth for some minutes, and after removing, we see that the doctor or the dentist may tell the patient to put some cotton swab for some minutes to absorb the blood that will be spilling in the mouth, and after the dentist tells the patient to go and take some painkillers until when space that has been empty, that has become empty out of the tooth, to be well, and the patient is now fine. Uh, so, this style of directing has some strengths and weaknesses, and some of the strengths is that even inexperienced employees are able to bring out what the delivery is meant to be. Like the manager gives the right directions, and there can be still fault, and even employees are able to seek for clarification and visibility because the manager is still with them. The weaknesses are that the style tends to undermine the adulthood among the employees because they just have to accept what the manager has told them, and this can as well kill the relationship between the manager and the employees. Uh, the other second management style is delegating or delegation, which is about the managers used to leave some of the part of the tasks to be completed by the employees themselves. They first give them directions to discuss, and they also have to uh, give that part for the employees to complete. And the scenario would be like if an engineer came and told the employees to make some ratios of aggregates, of stones, cement, and let the employees to mix the sand and to make the mud that is used in the construction. This is part of the delegation because you have only given some part of the directions, then the other part is left for the employees to complete. The weakness of this, or the strength of this delegation style is that the style builds confidence among the employees because when they do something and complete it without the tight supervision of the manager, they feel like they are part of the solution of the project, or what they are doing it become perfect, and in the end it brings efficiency. The weakness is that it is hard to get to employees who lack experience and skills, because if they don't have the experience, then they don't have a way of completing the work, and this is hard for even managers who want perfections, because they find it hard to believe what these employees who lack experience, what they have done. Yeah. The other management style is discussing, which is all about employees asking questions and replying them with the manager, and this is where most of the employees get feedback, and the managers hear the opinions of the employees towards what the tasks they are completing. A scenario would be like if a manager wanted to bring a new safety policy within the company, then it is the employees who are going to be affected, and this makes it that for the employees, or the manager has to decide depending on the decisions or the discussion that the employees have done uh, towards the implementation of the policy. Uh, the weakness and the strength, starting with the strength of this management style, is that the manager is able to get feedback directly from the employees, meaning that if they are able to, the employees welcome the point or the topic that they are going to implement, then the manager feels that these people are ready for it. The employees are also involved in to be part of the solutions that are happening on the ground, and this makes it easy for the managers also to know what is better for the employees and what's wrong or bad for the employees. The weakness is only that the manager may be wanting the solution to pass, but because the employees feel like it is not best for them, then they contradict, and this brings also some conflicts. Also, some questions may be arrogant, or they seem to be arrogant towards the manager, or the manager, because he wants something himself. The employees find that maybe it is due to the arrogance of the managers, and also it kills some relationship. So, considering these management functions and also the management styles, if all managers are able to use them towards their employees and within their companies or in their departments, then there will be a great relationship between employees and the managers as well. Thank you.